Sondra Locke, an actress who received an Oscar nomination for her first film and starred in a series of movies with Clint Eastwood, with whom she had a turbulent relationship, died November 3 at her home in Los Angeles. She was 74. The cause was cardiac arrest caused by brain and bone cancer, the Associated Press reported Thursday, citing a death certificate. Ms. Locke was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for her first film, The Heart is a Lonely Hunter, a 1968 drama based on a novel by Carson McCullers. She went on to star in several movies with Mr. Eastwood in the 1970s and 1980s, including their first film together, The Outlaw Josie Wales and Sudden Impact, part of the Dirty Harry thriller series. Ms. Locke and Mr. Eastwood's romance began on the set of their first film together, and they lived together for more than a decade. After the couple split, Ms. Locke sued Mr. Eastwood twice, turning their breakup into a high-profile court battle in the 1990s, according to news reports from the time. In a 1997 autobiography that detailed their relationship, The Good, the Bad and the Very Ugly, Ms. Locke wrote that her involvement with Mr. Eastwood ended up essentially derailing her career, according to an article about the book in the Washington Post. Around the time of the lawsuits, she learned she had breast cancer and underwent a double mastectomy, the review said. A list of survivors was not immediately available. Ms. Locke got her big break in the 1960s when Warner Bros. Took notice of her during a talent search for an actor to play the adolescent protagonist of The Heart is a Lonely Hunter. In an interview with the New York Times printed in 1983, Ms. Locke said her entrance into Hollywood was based on luck. In Los Angeles, I learned quickly that it really doesn't make much difference whether you're the best for the part or whether you have talent, she said in the article. It's a matter of some fluky thing that can't be described. Editor's picks. After Gravity, Alfonso Cuarón had his pick of directing blockbusters. Instead, he went home to make Roma. Waco, Reborn. Ellen DeGeneres is not as nice as you think. But Ms. Locke dreamed of developing and directing films herself. In the interview with The Times, she said her professional entanglement with Mr. Eastwood made that goal difficult to attain. You get into a rut being associated with Clint, she had said. In 1986, Ms. Locke made her directorial debut in a film called Rat Boy, which had a satirical edge. After many years off the screen, Ms. Locke starred in Ray Meets Helen, a film released in the United States this year.